Well, good morning all. Looks like we might be going snowmobiling tonight. So everything's covered and it's really coming down. You can't even see the woods from here. So, let's come out here and talk a little more. There we go. So, we got almost a full jug of sap to cook today, as well as everything we got yesterday that's still sitting by the trees. We got these 2 pots boiled down to this from yesterday, so we're gonna open up the draft and let her eat. So last night I went out and got a truckload of firewood because I stacked this here this morning. I got a couple more blocks to chop. And then over here, that's what's left of this. There's probably not enough firewood for a day, but anyway, I think I'll bring the truck over. Well, I'll have to chop it off the back first and then reload it or whatever. It's just crazy. And this will all be gone on Monday. So I guess we'll spend a cozy day just firing firewood, and then later on today I'll have to go out and work on the skidoo. I still got hiccups. So the skidoo needs the rewind is all jammed up, so might just need a clean and then it'll be good. This should be all ready to ride. I was gonna say there's something or the other with it. I mean, the steering's crooked, but I'll be going out breaking trail here. I don't know, maybe. I mean, if the wind picks up at all, I have to go, but other than that, I look like a homeless guy. I need a haircut. I'm trying to wait till spring comes. Then I'll shave and cut my hair once it hits like 60 or 70 degrees. For, I don't know. Once it gets up there, if it hits 80, yeah, I'll go cut them with the horse clippers. So, that's it, I guess. We're gonna attend to the fire, the splitting of the wood, and then we need to stack the racks full over here, and that'll be our day, I think. And then toward the end of the day there, I mean, it's too late to order too much of anything, but you'll get an episode of skidoo, ordering parts for this skidoo. So we're gonna get in the skidoo and order everything that it needs, and then that'll be it. Basically just carb, needle and seat for now, I think. But I gotta take the carb off and check the style of needle and seat. There's so much different stuff with varying year models, and this skidoo's got separate carbs, so that plays into the issues. So yeah, that's it. Just dig into that, order a couple things, and then over the coming weeks we'll be digging into the other ATV stuff and ordering parts. My plan is to have an episode where we bring the ATV in and then order all the stuff for it, and then the next episode that ATV is in, which is going to be like 5 days after that. So we'll bring in ATV, bring in, and then, well, there's a big Toyota episode too, but we'll bring in the ATV in the first episode. Second episode, we'll install the parts, and if there's anything left over that needs to get done, there'll be a following episode. And then we'll keep on going until they're, if they need a lot of stuff, like the 3-wheeler's not too bad. What we'll do first is we'll bring it in, do all the mechanical stuff, I'm thinking. Because the 3-wheeler probably will get some paint or some plastics or whatnot, so I think we'll bring it in, do all the mechanical stuff the first round, and then same with the other TRX 200, or whatever it's called, Recon 250. We'll bring the Recon in, do the mechanical stuff first, get it running right, make sure the carbs are sealed and whatnot. I hurt my wrist yesterday pull starting it. Yesterday morning I got it running. It doesn't have a choke. Well, the choke's not hooked up, so you know, I wet a rag with gas and put it over the intake. And I think the carb's got a vacuum issue, but once we got it running, I was able to dial the auto down a little ways. It'll warm right up. The engine's very healthy, actually. It's just the tuning of the carburetor. It might have a vacuum leak. So that it would be very nice to get plastics for that in the first episode, because it'd be great to have a battery, and then I wouldn't have to sprain my wrist again. So those are all things to think about, and then we'll get them in one by one. The same story with the Kawasaki 3-wheeler. So we'll bring that in. Plastics aren't available for that anymore, but maybe I can use a Yamaha, like a rear fender for that, or probably a Yamaha rear fender. You could probably do a 3-wheeler Honda Big Red front fender for it too if I needed to do that. So yeah, we'll bring that in and do mechanical. I don't know if it runs or has spark or anything, but Chris has the recoil now, so we should be getting that sometime the next week or two. Next time we're out. I mean, even if we're out snowmobiling, I'll grab it and throw it on the back, because this has got the rack thingy. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. We'll just have to find a direction to go in and go. For now, we're making about $15, $20 a day doing this. So this is what we're doing. I hope I don't need to explain that, but so yeah, that's what we're doing. making nothing doing this. And getting 4-wheelers and whatnot. So I think the sap season will be over in a couple weeks, a week, because if Monday, it might be done by the end of next week. So we might have to get a big IBA soap or acid jug, clean that out and use that for the, well, if we got the acid one, that's phosphoric acid, same as in Pepsi and whatnot. So that or the soap one, you just wash it till it stops foaming. I know a lot of people do that. They use them for gas and fuel and water and maple syrup. So or we could just bring all the jugs in and set them inside. So we gotta find out what we can do. Once we refill these, I can top off the black jug, which will probably might hold a little bit over two containers, 2 trees worth. So I mean, if we could do a second batch, we'd probably fit most of it all in there. But well, we'll be cooking sap full speed, that's for sure. So I gotta go refill the stove and such. So see you guys later today with some snow and hopefully some action cam footage on the old power driven diesel Polaris. See ya.